Okay, welcome, and it's our first in a series of the Transport Fever 2 scenarios that we got going on here today, and I think this map is called Lakeland or something. It looks quite a nice map. It's got some glorious scenery on here, lots of mountain ranges, lots of lakes. There's around about 10 or 12 different towns and cities that we got spread around, and the industry. All going up and down the lake. So the idea is that we'll utilise the resources that we've got, what we can get going by river in terms of transport and moving goods around. We will do, and it looks like we might be utilising trains here. Any sort of use for aeroplanes at the moment? Not really. We might have something for a bit of fun a bit later, seeing how we go. Okay, I've changed something here just to keep the flow of the game going for a while. Going to be doing a lot of construction. I've only got 1.5 billion of the budget, that's all, but that's it. So if we go too over the top, we're going to pay for it. That's for sure. But here we go. Where are we starting? Well, our base place is called Arrowhead. I got us off with a little bit of demolition going on a little bit earlier. I've pierced the town in two, separated it as much as I could to capture as much as I can there with this station. I think we got 6 tracks coming out of here, double tracks. The idea is we'll have a western route, a central route, and an eastern route. And there is a goods yard on the side here to bring goods in and out of the town should we need to. So, like I say, yeah, it's a megalomania map, but I think it's done on is it a 4x4 basis? This, yeah. So it's not too long, but it's quite wide, as you can see. Fair amount of coverage here that we're going to do because we're zoomed right out. It doesn't look that far until you do this, and you think, "Oh my God, look at that!" There's a few clicks there, just in that shot. But as you can see, the scenery looks absolutely fantastic. It's let's do a bit of let's roll across the hills or the mountains as we head down into Arrowhead, as it's called. No, it's a bit further than I thought it was, actually. There we go. There's Arrowhead. So let's get things underway. We're in 2010, so we've got some modern amenities to us. You can see some of the housing will be still updating because this started in the 1850s, I think, something like that. Yeah, we've brought it forward in time. So as we go along, everything should be updating. Game's paused at the moment, so I'm going to try and suss out where is going to be our most profitable route to start with. And looks like we need goods and building construction stuff here. So, but I think what we'll do to start getting some money in, I think we'll start on the transportation. So heading out west here, I think we'll go from Arrowhead into Mooville. Yeah, Mooville. That should have had farms around it. Oh, it has. Oh, it's got a bakery there, or a food outlet from Mooville. And from there, if we go out further west, we've got 2 towns to capture right next to each other here. We've got Norwich, not Norwich, Norwich, and Yeswich. No and yes, like it. I like your style. Anything else to capture out here? I think, if we can concentrate in this episode, getting a rail track out towards this way, plenty of farm fields in this area, in this sort of valley area here, which will come in useful for our food production. Just preliminary looking, we've got oil over there. We've got a refinery close by. I'm sure there is a bit of a transportation in it, but that's where you start making the money, because I'm thinking of building sort of a goods hub, a rail goods yard hub, sort of a central hub where stuff gets brought into. But as I say, we'll concentrate on that when we get into starting to concentrate on the goods. But for now, I think we're going to head out west, and let's get some rail track laid. Or let's see how we're going to put the put the station in this Mooville area. Well, so we've got residential to the west, and the goods seems to be to the east of Mooville. I think, yeah, bit of demolition here. We should capture it all. It's trying to, you know, not spend too much on demolition. I think we'll cut through here. And what's that going to bring us on in terms of rail line coming in? Do we go for a tunnel so it's a direct, fast route? Let's see. I think, well, we're going to go down the middle here. So let's get the old bulldozer out and give it a bit of destruction as we plough through the middle here. Take that out. Yeah, that's on pause. Get rid of that. This will all build up again when we connect them. So we're going to get... let's have a look. Depending on towns here. Yeah, we might... We're going to go out on a 4-track system so that we can continue up this way on one route and then out to Norwich and Yeswich that way on a separate route. So like a 2 into 1. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Why not? Okay, so let's select our stations. Go into buildings here. We're going to go for the old sort of British rail style here. So if we said, right, four platforms there, we'll go for... Oh, we're going to go for the lot. We'll go for the big old 320 metres because we'll never know in the future just how big these trains are going to have to be. We're going to do an overpass on them. Main building, put a medium one on there. Yeah, that's fine. High speed. Catenary, yes, we got that as well. So, considering, where's most of our housing? It's not going to matter too much, isn't it? How did you get away with it there? That's it. Right, compulsory purchase orders here as we plough through this town. Have we got enough room there to put a goods yard in? Should we go for a small main building? Is that going to give us much more room? Oh, it's giving us a little bit. Is it enough to put another track and a platform and a building on there? I don't know. Okay, well, if not, there'll be some more demolition. That's about as close as we can get that to the road without colliding with it. Should we go up by the crossings here so that people can come out and use the zebra crossings? See, all this planning, organisation, it's all part of the fun. Right, so what have we got there? Okay. Yeah, I think this road's going to have to go, unfortunately, but like I say, you know, it will come back once they realise there's transportation in the system. The town will grow again, allegedly. Right, so we'll keep that like that. We'll do a bit of configuration on here. Why has that gone to arrowhead? When I pressed configuration, I didn't want it to do that. Mooville station. Was I still clicked on that? I must have been. Yeah, I must have been. Right, so we're going to put... it's only going to be single line goods because these are only going to be drop-off points. And so it'd be sort of single line working in for now. Or should we double track it? I've single lined this end. Yeah, I think we're... Yeah, we'll single line it. We'll keep things to a minimum at the moment. Right, platforms. We need... where are we? Where's our cargo platforms? Coming up here. Okay. We'll whack those in. Eight of those. Passenger buildings. We'll put a few on the side here. I don't know how this works. I think what you have to do for them to be able to cross over, if we put some underpasses in on the ends, from experience I think that's worked. So then I've put a passenger building on each end here like that, so they have access to the passenger platforms. Oh, I don't know. Because this station has it got underpasses? I don't think it has. Well, what we could do is put them underpasses on the other side as well, if it's going to allow us. Let's see if that works. So I put an underpass there and an underpass there. Will they link up? Well, soon find out. Okay, we want some cargo buildings now. I'm going to put some medium ones in. I'll put a beefy one there because it might... Will it join up with that? No, it's a bit too big. Oh, there you go. Bit of consistency there. A couple on the other sides. So it feeds most of the town. Okay, taking in for expansion. Let's whack a road in down the side here. Oh, I see. Right. This is the problem we're going to have. Right, so what I normally do here is connect them two. Let's see how that looks. Top-down view. See if we're lined up. Straight as we can. Okay, and then from here, we'll go out that way a little bit. Like that. And same with this one. Put the bendy bits in so that we get sort of a tidy bend on it, or twist on in this case. And now we need a bit of connectage, as we should say, from here. Oh, we'll straighten that up. There you go. And then from the main entrance to there. And that will do for now, because what we need to do now is connect. Now we can go for road crossings, which I'm not too keen on, depending of where it is, but I've got a feeling that there's going to be quite a bit of expansion on this town, so I think we'll go for a bridge. How's that going to work out? No, it's not. Oops. This side there's a bit more room here, isn't there? So if we go from there to there, and then we go up, just the basic bridge, nothing too flamboyant. Thick pillars, thin pillars. Okay, we sort of level there. Let's have a look. Yep, looks okay. Right, bit of a bendy road. Did we make them go round? Yeah, we'll make them go round. Bit of expansion for the town. Okay, bit of a junction there. Now, let's get that connected. Let's get some tracks in. Right, so we want relatively high speed. Catenary, yes. Right, as you can see here, already built out in anticipation here with the tunnels and everything, so it's just going to be a case. Let's see what a point-to-point is going to look like. We're going to have a tunnel going through this little mountain range here and connect up to, what's that going to be, platform 1 or 4? I don't know. Yeah, how's that look? Looking good. Let's have a bit of modern style tunnel. Okay, I think we'll go for that. It's not going to be too difficult for our first one, as we say. We're not going to make things too difficult. Okay, take the second line. We're going to twin track this all the way through, as I say, just in case, because we're, there's no anticipating how busy or not these lines are going to be to start with, so it just saves a lot of construction. Should things get busier. Right, I think what I'm going to do here is, if it allows us, I've got to say, there's no pillar there, so that's not so bad. Expand that out, so for future reference, when we head out west, like I say, we're going to have one track going up here, sort of heading north. This one can carry on the western route. Not too keen going through all these farm fields. So I think what we can do, we can let the western route follow the northern route and then peel off around here, around the farm, and then into Norwich. And yeah, how are we going to do that? Are we going to bus one side to the other? Yes or no? That's the answer. Well, we'll see. how are we going to approach this? Because we could have 2 stations, one this side, one that side. Yes, but the trouble is we haven't got a lot of room, so let's have a look. There's more than I thought. Okay, well, unfortunately most of the residential areas down here which afford as much. If we went through the middle, knocked out some of this commerce for now, that gets that lot near enough connected up. And then the residential this side is on the sort of south side of the town of Yeswich. So we can come through the middle here. A lot of destruction. A lot of destruction. But that's what it's all about. Okay, right, well, let's get that bulldozer to work. I'm going to try and minimise just how much of the residential stuff I take out. I know we've got to go at sort of this angle here. Let's take that. Yeah, I know, it seems a shame. We've took quite a bit of residential out this way, but that's the name of the game. Like I say, once these routes start to take off, you know, they will build these buildings back, no doubt, to get rid of that. I don't think that's going to be big enough, to be honest. By the time we got a goods yard in as well. This is commercial, isn't it? So, sorry, you're going to have to go as well. I'm hoping we can squeeze. Ooh, yeah, it's going to be tight. Okay, there's a bit more commercial we can get rid of down here. Let's clear that out of the way. Anything else commercial? I think no. Are they commercial or residential? What is that? Residential building. Never mind. Got to go. Sorry. All you lot got to go. Possibly that. Well, let's see how we're doing for room now. Zoom out a bit. Okay, right. So if we squeeze that, it's not going to leave a lot of room for the goods. That bridge is going to have to go. That's going to have to be relocated. Yep, quite a bit of rework to this. People probably panicking, going, "Oh, you can have no town left." Nearly deleted the lot then. Wash it. Careful on that trigger. Yeah, the key is, as long as you leave something on the other side, it will grow back. If I destroyed all of this on this right-hand side of this town, it's going to be a bit more difficult and slower to get things to grow back. But right now, okay, that's gave us loads of room. This gave us hardly any customers, but yeah, we got loads of room. Right, so we'll stick another one of these stations in. I'm going to connect it directly up to that road there. That leaves us plenty of room this side, more than enough, to do what we've done with the other station. Let's get some goods yard in on this side. Now I think I'm only going to go with the one goods yard here and just then truck whatever needs to go over to Yeswich. So we need to build a truck yard as well. Let's get some platforms in. Right, where's our good old cargo platforms? That's that. We'll do what we've done on the other side so people can cross over, go from there to there, and then there to there. I think that'll do us. Passenger buildings, so one on the end there, one for expansion down there. Yeah, well, sorry, that building's gone, but he's squeezed him in. Okay, cargo buildings. Will I get away with a... Oh yes, I think so. Let's have a look. Is that going to connect? Yes, we got connection. Is it worth putting one here? I'll put one next to the passenger building there as well. We need a bit of connection this side, but I've got a feeling we're going to have to put a road in anyway, so no problem. Put that in like that. Similar thing to what we've done before. Let's get the middle part of the road in first. That in there. Will it connect straight up with that? Yeah. Well, we can go the whole hog here. That's that. Okay, bit of an angle on there. There we go. Right, so as well as having a bridge across the river, we have already got a bridge here for the car. So this one I destroyed here was just a bonus, really. Okay. Okay, so we're going to have a rail track straight through here. So most of that industry is going to go. But we can connect the station up here, which hopefully will capture all this residential bit here. That's going to be one of the shortest train hops ever, isn't it? But yeah, all part of the project. Let's get this connected up this end as well. Some road. Okay. Connected down here. Oh, we're going to take out. Oh, I'm sorry, but that's 5 buildings gone. But they will regrow, don't worry. It will all come back. I think, yeah. How are we going to do this? Will it let us? Oops, wrong way. No. Okay. So to get from one side to the other is going to be a bit of a pig. Yes. Building another bridge here just so they can come down here and cross over might be a good idea. I don't know. Like I say, I don't really want to do a road crossing. How does it look from this angle? Tight. I knew this one would be tight, but right, if we get rid of him and go from there right over to here and then try and elevate it. Wow. No, it doesn't like that neither. Right, okay, calm down. Bring it out to here. How's that? No, I think it needs a bit more length. That's what she said. Well, let's try it straight, that's why. Okay, oh, bring it down level. No, doesn't like that. Doesn't like that at all. Is it because I'm trying to come straight off that bridge? Let's go from there to there. Move back a bit. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that was the reason. Are we going to have enough clearance if we go to that height? Ooh. Put some pillars in. Yeah. Yes. That's too high. That's okay. I'm hoping we can get connection here though if I do this. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. Nice towel off on that end. Oh, that's cheeky, isn't it? Don't look too bad. There was a bit of a dip in the road if I bring the junction back towards this bridge, which I didn't like, but that looks okay. I think we can get away with that. Yeah. Okay, we'll go for that. And then we'll let this road sort of do a bend round this peninsula bit here to there. And a bit more bendage straight onto that road. Marvellous. Look at that. Flipping marvellous. Right, so that's one conundrum done. Right, we need to connect this road up to here. Right, Right, and the next thing, I mean, I'm going to have no choice here, I don't think. We're going to have to go through all this industry here. Get rid of all that. Which brings us where we want to be, which is near the residential stuff. Which is all here. We should capture all of that, so let's get rid of that. I know this seems a bit brutal, but that's how it is. Let's get rid of all that until we've redesigned. Yeah, these houses are going to have to go as well. And let's get another station in. Whoa, there we go. Right, now, this is where the platforms get mixed up if you spin it round and put the initial building on the opposite side, but that's okay as long as all the stations match up. I'm not too bothered on uniform bloody platform numbers throughout this part of the network. Right, so if I put it there, we miss out them houses up there. If I was to put a sneaky road in here and bend it round to that road, that's 3 buildings gone, okay, but they'll come back hopefully. How do we get, how's our connectivity now? If we angle the station, yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, I'm sure if I add a building at the end, we'll eventually capture all that road as well. There's a lot of residential down here, so we might have to get some bus networking on here as well. Can't seem to capture that without. No, so we're going to have to eventually run some buses on here as well. Right, I want to keep the angle so that we've got a good takeoff angle in case we want to extend this line out. Actually, we could have, yeah, both these stations, we could have done just double platforms instead of 4. Never mind. It'll all work out. Right, okay, so this part of the road's got to be gone as well. Oh dear. Now we've done it. Okay. Let's get the goods yard on here built up as well. Configure. Oh, no, not that one. We've done that one. We want that one. Configure. Put our usual track in. Platforms. And some goods. Oh. Oops. 2 have boo-booed up on there. Look at them. Okay. On there. And then we want them underpasses, don't we? We're going to put them on the ends. Oh, autosave's halted operations at the moment. Let's let the autosave do its thing. Unless it's just about to crash. No, it's okay. Right, so platform there. Too many masses on the desk at the moment. Let's get rid of them. And right, so passenger buildings. We'll go for those usual ones. And what do we want? We want cargo buildings. A couple of them. One on each end. That should give us enough coverage, I would have thought. Right, so what we're going to have to do is reshape, or just, we could, yeah, put a mini road in, I think, something like that, or that, just as an annex to get our connectivity up to here. And we could loop it round to there. There's like an access road. Something similar here. And then that will hopefully give us the full coverage up here. Yeah, you can see they've come into the coverage area now. So we've extended that. That's not too bad. You'll have to do something similar here. We'll connect these directly up. Like that. Straight down there. Let's do that straight. That's it. Okay, that's that. What are we going to do about bridge connectivity? Well, I think We'll let this side use this bridge. We'll just whack something in here. Let's use something a little bit more fancy than just a standard bridge. Let's have a look. What's that look like? Okay, we need a bit of elevation on it. Not too much. That'll do. As long as we can get a boat under it if we need to. I've got a feeling we might be transforming goods up this part of the river. Okay, let's do something a bit more sort of industrial, shall we? There's a green one, but that's got no... Yeah. Oh, that looks nice. Yes, I think we'll go for that. Push the boat out. Right, okay, so we've got a bridge connecting this side of both towns, and then they'll have to go all the way around. So, bit of traffic management going on there. We'll have to keep an eye on that. I've got a feeling that this south side is going to be much busier than the north side. The destruction on the north side's pretty hairy. Might need to upgrade some roads here just to sort of handle the traffic. I don't know. Will it let us do the whole of that? Yeah, there you go. Too many buildings to be lost there if I do that. So there you go. Future proofing that side. And yeah. Okay, right, well, let's get these connected up now. I'm going to firstly work on the bridges. We're going to do a bit of destruction here with this road. Oh, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? Getting from this side. It's going to be interesting to see how this reacts. Going under a bridge. Yeah, I knew it. I bloody knew it. It's not going to like it. No, that is not going to like it. How about if I go to there? No. Damn. Right, okay, well, just take part of the bridge away. Can always rebuild it over the top and try again. One way or another, we're going to have to do this. Right, okay, that's happy with that. We've got one peg. Yeah, I think we'll have a fancy bridge on there. But we've got to watch it. No, go too fancy. Them cables are going to stop this one, aren't they? Yes. Right, so something shallow sides on it. Yeah, that's looking good. Anything? Oh, yes, there you go. Bit of underpassage. Right, let's get these tracks in and just see how it's going to handle that. So, track number 2, that's in. Right, what am I going to do here? Am I going to bring the track to about there, and the same with that one, and then do sort of a angly thing like that? Right, so now our only feat here, or challenge, is can we make these two roads connect again? Right, let's get rid of that for a minute. As nice as that junction was, yeah, this is going to be... Oh, that's a track. Don't want that. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge. Don't want to upgrade. There we go. So do it from about there. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. It's a bit high. Can we shift and bring that down a bit? What was it to bring it? Oh, it's that one, isn't it? Oh, yes, we can. Right, so let's zoom in. So if you hold the shift key, that is about as low as we can go before we start hitting the cantinery here. Yeah, because it's gone red there, so I'll go up one again. There you go. I'm happy with that. I think we got away with that. And we're going to get our nice junction back. Yes. Bit of a dip in the road, but we'll live with that. We might have to end up rebuilding this bridge anyway, modernise it a bit, which I think we'll do anyway. Okay, brilliant. We're in business that end. The next challenge, this one should be okay. I've got to bring the goods rail out in a separate. That's going to be awkward. Okay, that's rather happy. Are we going to match the other side in terms of bridges, or are we going to go for something different there? We'll go for the green. Yeah, why not? Marvellous. And then I think we'll just go point to point instead of merging the tracks like I did the other end. I think we'll just go point to point here. Right, I see. Wait a minute. The goods line is going to have to cross over, and that's going to be pretty difficult. Right, halt. Might have to do some jiggery pokery. Right, so we need to go from there to there. There. Donk, I didn't build the bridge. Okay, calm down. Let's take our time. Choose the bridge. I think we're going to try and keep it in the same sort of taste and flavour as we did the other side. There you go. Right, so that's the same colour scheme, is it? We need to raise it a bit. It's just the opposite way round on that. Okay, so if we went like that and that, there you go. Right. Yeah, we'll keep it sort of consistent. Okay, that's in there. That's going to have to go to there. And where was that? What was we using? That one, wasn't it? And then is it that one? Yeah, it is that one. Get the colour right. That's the one, I think. And we need to make sure that we're at the same sort of level. That's a different bridge. Okay, just to confuse us. There it is, and we want it. That's the colour. Right, how are we doing in terms of height matching? Okay, let's have a look. That's. I think that's about right. Yes, let's have a look. Yeah, that seems to be pretty much spot on. Yep, I think we'll go for that. Okay. And then we got that one. Now we're going to have to do the goods line. We're going to have to figure that conundrum out. I think what we'll do is bring the line. Ooh, is it going to let us? Ooh, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. It's not going to let us, is it? Oh, wait a minute. Why am I taking it from? I'm not even trying to take it from the track. The balloon. Right, onto there. Yeah, we can double slip that, and that's going to serve two purposes. Because if this is a termination for now, when the trains come back out, it can also use, if I double slip that, it can also get the train back onto the other side. So let's do that before I forget. There's the double slip switch. Bonk, there you go. So we can get our goods train out of here onto the right side of the track, and what we'll do is this side. No. Okay, have I got room? All right, I've got room to do this as well, so we can then get him, hopefully, a bit messy, I know, onto this side. Yep, we'll go for that. So the goods yard can come out here, and yeah, we're going to have to be careful what we do with the signalling here. Can I double? Yeah, I can. No, I can do the same there. Right, so there. If I then double slip that and double slip that, and we'll have the same facility here of getting the train into this platform, then out and across here. Well, just what we'll do, we'll just rely on any signals we put in. So if I just make this as an example, back to rail, let's go to signals. What ones are we going to use here? Let's try that. Yeah, right, so any trains that come to these platforms here, make them one way, put a signal there and a signal there. This signal will be two-way, and the opposite end here, well, we've not got that plumbed in yet, but yeah, okay, and that will be two-way, and then these ones will be one-way. So we got full block coverage on that bridge. So if a train comes out here and he wants to get over there, these will stay red, they'll stay red until that goods train has got across, and vice versa. The goods train's probably going to end up giving way to the main line, as it were. So yeah, hopefully that's all fine and dandy. Right, let's finish off the bridge this end. I think what we'll do, we'll get this line connected up to the other stations, and I'll call that the end of episode 1. We'll run a test train over the tracks, see how the route looks. First of all, I've got to get this goods line in over to there. So if I stop that there and then link that onto there like that. Yeah, I ain't got much height on that, but are we going anywhere further down here? I don't think we are. We're not using that part of the river. So these two, we'll get boats under them. I mean, if not, we'll just use this area for the dock here, if we ever end up shipping goods up and down. Doesn't matter. Or this side somewhere. That's cool. Right, let's get this line finished off. So now, what I'm nervous of here is having to slow down too much. Will it be best to go straight? Yes, straight across. Yeah, that's a deal. Right, so let's bring line out here. We'll do one of those, I think. Or I wonder if you can get 4 connected together on these types. I'm not sure. We'll soon find out. Across the roads here. Now, I've got to be careful trying to keep that speed up. I think we can go to about there. We're going to get 4 lines in there. This road might have to come out. Too much slope. Okay. 13's okay. Right, it's happy with that. That's 11 million quid. And we've got 3 more to go with that, because I'm going to merge the goods line onto these tracks. Let's stop that there a minute. Make sure sometimes if you stretch them too far, the tunnels don't sort of square up. And okay, that's that. Right, we've got a bit of humpage going on here with the roads. Let's take the roads out for a minute. And the reason for that is because we can level things up afterwards. Once we've got the tracks in, we'll level it up and then we'll connect them roads back up. We're going to modernise these roads anyway, because these are still from the mid sort of 1800s, I think. Track. Oh, going too far. So break it there and then continue. to there. Right, so far so good. Everything looking good on the tunnels. Yeah. Okay, right, so the goods line, I'm going to get that merged onto here. We'll double slip that so we can go both ways, as it were. And right, a bit of signalling on the tunnels here. So signals, want them one way. Yeah, so it's coming into the tunnel. If we go about there and there, and we want a two-way signal on here so that this gives way to any mainline traffic. So if there's trains coming up and down here, this will stop the train. Well, certainly on these two tracks, obviously the passenger services get priority. And I'll put signals going the other way. Make them one way. So we want one about there and one about there. Okay. Oh, we stopped here, did we? Yes, of course. We've got to connect up to the other end, wherever that is. That is down here. So we're going back down to. Oh no, we have done 4 tracks from here. Right. Okay. So we'll just follow the line of this farm down. Okay. Go back to tracks. Try and keep the speed up as high as we can. $186. Well, that's cool. I'm going to go with that. Say keep going backwards and forwards. I'm going to do all 4 lines at the same time. Bit of slippage there. There we go. Let's get them lined up. Well, that's good. We kept the speed up on that bend, which is good because it all adds to, getting people as quickly to their destinations as possible, keeping the timetable up, and profits high. Right, so we're heading sort of towards this factory area here. We might have to get rid of this. We could replace it at a later date with something else, depending on what demand's like. Yeah, we are going to get rid of that. Get rid of this road for a minute. That one as well. Priority is the rail tracks because that's where the money's coming from. Hopefully, he says. I don't think take-up's going to be that brilliant when we first launched this line because things have got to build up. Things take the time. But I'm not going to bore you with all that in each episode. I'll leave it running for a while. So when we come back to the next episode, we can see how things have progressed. Right, so the aim is get these tracks up. I'm going to run a test train. That'll be our outro, as it were. And the end of episode 1. Now, rather than expanding out, spending all the money to the east of Mooville and Arrowhead, we're going to concentrate on this western section, and see if we can expand this side, make some money before we start piling it in on another route. Now, how are we going to go for a direct connection here? Is this going to... Oh, yeah, and it's kept that speed up. Look at that. Nice. We'll have that. I like that. Yep, that's good. Things that happen with the most least effort are brilliant when you're trying to get, a service up and running. Because we had $1.5 billion, and look, we're down to 73 million already. So we've got to start making some money back. Because the rule here is I'm not allowed to borrow any money. That's why I started off with $1.5 billion. Thought let's, it gives us a good start in the game. Rather, otherwise it's too slow. Hold up. keep this parallel there for a minute, and then we'll separate it out from here. Oh, one of these might end up in a tunnel yet. Ah, I see what I've done wrong here. Right, so you should go there. Bit of demolition. Okay, right, let's try that again. And yeah, I went into the goods yard, which I didn't want to do yet, because for the moment, to keep things cost to a minimum, the goods yards will have a separate platform, obviously, but they will merge onto the passenger lines as and where needed. Right, okay, let's get this leveled up a little bit, so that hopefully when we come around here, the fourth track won't have to go into a tunnel all by itself. Hopefully not. Right, okay, so this is our final track for the moment, at least. Oh yes, nice, straight in. Yeah, I didn't want this one ending up on a tunnel into the side of this hill here, but that's worked out quite nicely. Right, so let's get this goods line out to here. We'll double slip it. Yeah, this one will need shall I put a diamond in there for now? Diamond track, so we can use both platforms. One that way, one that way. Signalling wise, now if I want to use both platforms here, we'll make them two-way lights, so it can use both platforms. Oops, I'll put that in the wrong place. Like that. So we've got a signal send us out that way, and then we'll have the same on this platform. Oh, why is that stuck on there? There you go. Right, so we'll have another two-way signal there. I think we'll do the same here, because I'll probably end up with more services. So basically the idea of that is, if we've got 2 or 3 services running down here, rather than trains queuing up, they can use both platforms this side, but as a guard on the other side, so we don't get train collisions before the junctions, we'll put some one-way lights in here, one there, one there. So anything south of this, they have to get on to the right side of the track, as it were. I'm wondering, will it let me stick a cheeky junction there? Oh, it will. Man, oh man. There you go. Wow, that's worked out perfect. Ah, look. I made these two-way. There could have been accidents. Alright, so let's make that one-way. One-way, that's how you sort of tell the difference between a one-way and a two-way signal. Is the two-way signals have got all 3 signals lit, and you'll only have one for one-way on single route signals, as it were. Okay, right, so here we are at Mooville. I think we have connection to our hub station, which is Arrowhead. The only problem here, oh no, I've got no, right, so I'm going to have to put some signals in here and make these one way for a minute. So if I go signals, that's one way, yes. We're just worried about this line. I'm going to put these in anyway, preparation. But at the other side of this tunnel, we're going to need a junction, so that trains coming in this way will then exit, coming back out the other way, will exit the tunnel, and then use this junction here to get back on the right side of the track to guard the tunnel. Anything in there, this is where possibly queues could queue up, unless I do this. No, we're going to do this. We'll go for a diamond. if it'll let us on that bend. Well, yes, it will. Okay, so I can then change the signals this end to allow 2 trains in at once by making that, if it's going to let me click on it, there we go. You're going to let me click on you? Right, make that 2-way. We'll add another one in there as well and make that 2-way. And then we've got the same deal at this station as well. This one I'll wait because we don't know what we're going to do with that line yet. So we're just concentrating on this line here. So what is... these are all the roads that I've destroyed. Okay, right, let's fix them. Yeah, we don't want any breakages in the roads. Mind you, that is okay. No panic. Let's bring that out to there. And put a bend on it. Oh, with a bit of a bridge there. On that. A bit of straightness. We'll have a crossover track here. And then connect that with that. That's one connection. What else did we break? That's okay, that's in. This one here, wasn't it? Okay, so what we're going to do... and this one here. Right, we need to level up the ground so that we don't get a wonky crossing. Okay, let's make it nice and even there. Ooh, I didn't want to do that. I really didn't want to do that. Okay, let's put that back. There's a bit of an embankment on there now. Right, so this one we want to make even here. We can sort that out afterwards there. And here, because this road is going over there, so there we want it even. And then we'll sort of blend it in like that. Blend that in there. There's going to be a bit of a hill to there. All I don't want is humps over the tracks. That's my main concern here. So let's tidy that up. We use a bit of a different road and hopefully it might auto upgrade. I don't know if that sort of thing happens. We'll use some of this. So that's a bit more flat than what it was across the tracks. Yeah, we ain't got no terrible humps there. There you go, that's one section done. And then this road, let's get the track. This is what I'm trying to avoid, is these humps. There you go. Maybe if we went like that. No, it's humpy. I thought I'd sorted this out. Okay, let's try flattening out there again. Maybe get a better idea if I do it. This looks a bit brutal at the moment, but yeah, it's not liking that. Just raise that up there. I'm not worried about what the road does too much. I'm just worried about the actual crossing, making sure that's better. That's better. Yeah. There, I'm not worried about. As long as it's flat across the tracks, that's cool. We ain't got any liftage on the tracks, right? So we can bring this back a bit here, like that. Bend round to there. This road can come down here, and that connected up with that road there, didn't it? Yeah. Okay, are we getting through these disconnections? Yep. Where's that one then? Oh, that's all this down here, isn't it? Yeah. Well, we've got to put another bridge in by the looks of it. Okay. Let's sort out that there. Make that a bit flatter. So we want to connect the road up here I think just sorting this road out here will, yeah, do most of these by the looks of it. Okay, let's close that for a minute. I'm going to actually destroy some of this road. It needs modernising. So we'll take it back to about here, straighten it up. And this one, yeah, okay, we'll come out of there. Do we want that to be something like that, which has got a higher speed on it? That's 50, double 62, 50 is okay. Right, we'll go with that. Oh, come too close, yeah, thought so. Let's build the bridge first. I'm going to bridge over this. I'm not going to do a road crossing on it. Yeah, so if we go something like that, and then elevate it. Okay, we could do a pretty bridge on this. What have we got? Something like... Ooh. Yeah, keeps in with the colour scheme of the other two bridges in the town, doesn't it? This one doesn't, but we're going to modernise this one anyway, won't we? But we'll do that in the next episode. I'm just trying to get everything connected back up now. Okay, we'll go for that. And, right, we'll connect roads up there. And then this one, a little coastal road, connects up there. How's that looking? Yeah, very nice. Go with that. That is all the connections done. There are no warnings. Brilliant. So we have connectivity down here. Right, I think it's time to wrap it up. Before we wrap it up, I think what we'll do, we'll throw in a depot. We'll have a depot. Okay, well, we're going to have to put a depot in somewhere around here. Let's... Oh, I don't want to build a town. No, not yet. Not there, anyway. Right, let's smooth this off all down here. Marvellous. Right, we'll get a bit of track. Oh, there's a junction there. So we'll go here. Right, so we want that one coming off that way. Into there. And then a track going on that side. Are we on top of it? Oh, that nearly went. Tell you what. Do that. That's better. Okay, right. So a little bit more track there. And then we can join that one onto there. And then we can get a building, a yard. Where are we? One of those to do. Plonk that on the end. Marvellous. Right, I think we got enough signals there for this to work. Let's build the routes. So this is our western line. We'll call this western line. Western main line. Okay, that's what we'll call it for now. So we're going to start here. Arrowhead. And then it's going to go to Moo. Is it Moo? Yeah, Mooville. From Mooville, we're heading out to Norwich. And then we end up at Yeswich. And then we come out of Yeswich and we go back to Norwich. From Norwich, we're back to Mooville. And then it knows where to go from there. Back to single line. And that will take us round back to Arrowhead again. Right, so all we want to do now is test a little commuter service, because that's all this line's going to be. It's what we got here. Let's have a look. Something that's got, you know, a little bit of speed, 75 mile an hour. We'll go for electric multiple units, I think, to start with. Or we could go old style. Look at these, the 70s and 80s old EMUs. Or we could be sensible. We'll go with the BR class. These are bloody expensive, though. We'll go for a 3-car. I think. How many is that going to take? It's going to be 55 capacity, or 4-car, which is 75. I think we'll go with one of these, yeah? 3754. So what's the difference between those two? Oh, it's the power. Okay, so that has got a lot more tractive effort. We'll go for one of those, class 75. Only going to put one on for now, so that we can sort of assess how much usage we're going to get out of it and how long the journey time is. So we're going to end on this. I'll see you in the next episode, episode 2, as we carry on this adventure. Thanks for joining us. Please subscribe and like or comment. If you don't like us, put a thumbs down. Doesn't matter. You know, all registers on the algorithms, as they say. Yeah, it'd be great to get some of your feedback and, you know, any of your comments on here, and you can have a go at me for doing things wrong or whatever. We don't care, but I'll see you on the next one. Meanwhile, we're going to launch the train that's in here once I put it on the route on the Western Main Line, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Thanks for joining us.